Hi guys, my name is Eric Saint-Onge. I'm a Sirk artist and a personal trainer. In today's video, we'll be talking about stretching. I will be covering two techniques. PNF, which is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, which is a contract-relax technique, and static stretch. Always make sure when you do stretching that you're warmed up before. You want to raise your body temperature to a little sweat. We'll start with the PNF stretching. You want to contract and relax the muscle that want to be stretched. When contracting the muscle, you don't need an extreme contraction. Just want a slight contraction and then you relax. So for PNF stretching for the quad, you just rest your foot on the ball. This is the start position. If it's too much of a stretch, just move your knee forward. If you need a bigger stretch, then you bring your knee back. You want to push down on the ball for 5 seconds as you inhale, and then you exhale for 5 seconds. You don't want to blow up the Swiss ball. You just want a slight contraction to activate the muscle and push. Straight position with your chest. You want to go 3 to 5 contract, stretch, cycle. Now I will show you a stretching exercise for your glute. You want to start on all four. You bring one leg forward. It's the pigeon pose in yoga. So bring one leg forward, the knee, like this, and you stretch the back leg. If you don't feel big enough of a stretch, you can just bring the foot forward. You want to push your knee down at the ground. So you push for 5 seconds as you inhale, and you relax as you breathe out. Next muscle we will be stretching is the hamstring. 1 foot forward on your heel, and you want to just slightly bend your knee and move forward. And think about bending your leg like this as you push down the ground. So you bend, push for 5 seconds, and then you relax for 5 as you breathe out. And then you can lean forward, keeping a straight back. You don't want to stretch like this. You want to always have proper technique. When doing a push-up, the two major muscles that are working is your pec muscle, minor and major, and your tricep. So the pec major, your wrist, forearm on the ball. You can use a chair, a couch, anything. Keep your shoulder parallel to the floor, and you don't want any pain in your shoulder joints. So same principle. You will inhale and push on the Swiss ball, and then as you breathe out, exhale, you will just relax and bring your chest towards the floor. For the pec minor, it's basically the same exercise, but you will be resting, you bend your arms, you rest your shoulder on the Swiss ball. Same principle. To stretch the tricep, you want to get in this position. You want to either hold your wrist or forearm. Get in this position. To activate the tricep, you will be pushing against the holding hand. So you push for 5. As you push up, slight contraction again, and then you just pull it for 5. Here's some exercise to stretch your abs. You want to lay down on the floor. It's called a Mackenzie press up. Wrist about shoulder height. Make sure you don't contract your butt and leg muscle. So what you want to do, you will inhale, and as you exhale, you'll be pushing from your hands towards the ground, and you keep your pelvis on the ground. Bring your belly button in, so you don't collapse your back. I'll show you now 2 exercises with the Swiss ball to stretch your abs. First one will be for the abs like this, and the second one will be for your obliques. I'll start with the first one. Here's a warning before doing this stretch. If, when you look up at the sky at birds or airplanes, you feel dizzy, you shouldn't be doing this exercise. Lean back, and then you stretch your arms, and right away you should feel a stretch. And you can complete full stretch by stretching your legs and just resting your head on the ball. You want to keep that stretch for a minute. Second exercise, using the Swiss ball, will be for your obliques. You want the bottom leg in the front, the top leg in the back, and then what you can do is just roll back and forth to feel where is the tension. Once you feel the tension, you just stay there, and you will activate the muscle by pushing your elbow up in this hand. Push for 5 as you inhale, and relax for 5. Here's a static stretch for your hamstring. You want to lay on your back. Clasp your hand together behind your knee. Rest your head. You come up. Straighten the leg. And just hold it there. And then you relax. And you do it again. Here's a static stretch for the quadricep. So you just pull until you feel the stretch. You don't want to push your hips forward because in this way you will stretch your hip flexor. What we want now is stretch the quad. If you cannot grab your ankle, you can put a towel around it and hold the towel like this. One thing is important, don't overdo the stretch because you could create some injury in connective tissues and your body could react against the stretch, preventing some injury. The muscle is going to contract. So that's why you just want to be relaxed into it, think about your breathing, and just let it go slowly. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and click on other videos for training tips and training techniques. Merci.